Hello, this is Troy, and I'm here for my talk. Hi, this is Troy, a creator or founder or something or another of Seven Elements Farm, uh, which to me means that I know where everything came from that went into this farm. I know what earth, water, air, fire, mind, spirit, and soul went into making the things that I grew. And I'm having a little bit of a farm crisis or farm life crisis. Um, which is why I'm not wearing my farmer hat today. But it's lonely here. I just got done picking all the corn, and now I have to figure out what to do next year. What am I going to do? There's not enough music in this place. I want to have a place where I hear people singing. Um, I can do that if I go online but I have to go through Facebook. I have to go through iTunes or some media something. I like live music. I like hearing people sing. I've been inspired by songstress Ariella and her little videos she posts. And usually I don't watch them because Facebook irritates me, and Facebook videos irritate me because there's always advertisements. There's always some other element between humans. Now, yes, I'm looking at you. Samsung phone and whatever else it is. Oh, I'm right there, probably, or maybe over there, or I don't know, over there. There's going to be an advertisement because right now that's how technology gets developed, but it doesn't have to be that way. We don't have to auction our attention to the highest bidder. We have a choice. We can pay attention. But for all of this to work requires, and I think I figured out my farm life crisis because I have to tell the whole story why permaculture, sustainable farming, climate change, and open source silicon are all inextricably linked, and why I'm sitting here looking at my LED light that's running off of, I don't know, hopefully wind power, on a farm and not talking to you in person. Why aren't we having a harvest party right now? But part of that reason is I want people to come here to sing, to make content, and I'll send them back with all the tempeh or soybeans or whatever, I don't know. But I have to figure out how to tell this story because where your food comes from, what the soil that it's grown in, the thoughts and intentions and the attention of the farmer, what they're paying attention to matters and makes a big difference in what happens to your food. And, I probably sound all new agey, and maybe I am a little new agey, but I'm still a scientist, and there is I believe, there's belief, um, so maybe I'm really just creating a religion here, but so be it. Um, I believe that there is a scientific, measurable, repeatable aspect to what you pay attention to. It's, man, I'm rambling a lot, but this is fun. Um, I have to tell this story better. The story is what I look at, what I pay attention to, what I look at when I'm driving down the road in the combine, picking corn, and there's a deer and a little bird and a bunny rabbit all trying to, there, because all the nice cover that they used to have is going away. And then the other day, I saw a fox in the field, and this was the most fun thing in the world. There was a fox running around in the field. I think I saw him last year once, and I tried to take a picture, but he didn't want anybody else paying attention. So the picture didn't show a darn thing, except a little blur that apparently only I knew there was a fox. But I saw the little fox doing this fox thing, running around in the field. And I pay attention to that, and I hope that this makes a difference. Okay, and then I take a picture of the grasshopper that made it all the way through the damn combine and ended up on the top of a hill of beans that I took to North Springs, Iowa, to get put into bags, and then I can either send you a 50-pound bag or put it in a smaller box that's maybe a little easier to handle for you. But of course, I have to handle it, so I have to charge you more to do that. And there's my rambly ass story of some soybeans. And I have to get back to the technology, because you're watching this on some sort of electronic device. I'm marketing to you. Instead of putting it in a fancy box with a pretty picture on a box that looks like it might have been a farm, this is the farmer. This is farm of origin labeling, farm of origin marketing. And the reason it's better than organic, because organic is a label. Somebody gets a certification. It's a bunch of paperwork. Yes, did you do this? Check box. Did you do this? Check the box. Did you do this? Check the box. Did you do this? Did you chop down the tree with a herring? Neat. That is a Monty Python reference. And all that stuff just reminds me of school and paperwork, and I don't like paperwork at school. Well, I don't really like school that much. I like to just go do stuff, and I learn things that way. But organic certified is a certification. It doesn't mean that it's good food or healthy food or anything else. It just means that somebody followed a procedure. Now, if you, and it's, but it's a procedure. It's not something for you. And if you're watching this, I hope you're seeing that I'm actually really trying to figure out how to communicate why this is so damn important. And I don't really know how to. But I want a world where I can give somebody who makes good music food. And then they can use an electronic device to give that music to the world. Everyone, anywhere, anybody that ever wants to download it, play it, listen to it, mix it up, reuse it, whatever. It's free. Because it actually is pretty easy for me to plant soybeans and grow a lot of them. And it's pretty easy for for me to record somebody singing. That's amazing. And then press copy. And the computer that I have makes a copy of it, and it does its thing. And this also comes back to the technology of how you build things and why open source is important. But I could write I don't know, if I was an academic, if I had the patience for checking lots of boxes, I would have wrote a thesis on this. And I tried for a while. And I ended up back on the damn farm. So my thesis is all the way back to when I was growing up. I'm sitting here in this frickin' house going, why in the world does a box of cornflakes cost $4? And you can make about 50 boxes of cornflakes from one bushel of corn. And the bushel of corn costs $4. So somebody somewhere is taking this bushel, a lot of food, and they're processing it. There's some value. But then the box and the stuff and the packaging and the picture on the box is worth 50 times more than the corn. I'm giving away the frickin' corn. Why the hell can't we give away the rest of it? And finally, the last part on my thesis on the gift economy is I want to grow good food. I want to get paid well for it. If I want to get paid well for growing good food, that means I have to give people money so they can buy the food. Henry Ford knew this. He knew his workers had to get paid enough to be able to buy the car. Well, hopefully someday farmers will realize we have to give people money. We have to give people a basic minimum income if we really want to be good farmers. Thank you, and tune in when I feel like we're making another one of these. So send me feedback so I make more.